him 4-4 on criteria. Beat him 4-4 on criteria today. Man, credit to him. He was tired, but he fought hard. I could tell he made his mind up. He wanted to win the match, and that's a tough guy to beat. He was all in on winning that match. Even though he got tired and fatigued, he fought. I just think that my persistence and just being on him and grinding got me that win. Not any particular skill, just working hard. I've worked him a little bit. That's all you gotta do sometimes.
Yeah, but again, you still had to execute the takedown, right?
Yeah.
Well, what was the key to that point that broke it open there and made it a win rather than?
I really think the key is when I have to score and I have to get to the legs. I don't exactly know how I do it, but I know that when it's go time, I think that extra pressure pushes me forward to go get those points. So I don't really panic necessarily in those positions. I do get a little bit, aware when he stops 1, 2, and 3, and this doesn't work. So I know I'm just going to really have to grind it out and get that takedown. But I think that pressure helps me get to the legs. That forces me.
Again, last duel, U.S. didn't get a win in the first 2, and you threw up a point for us and got us a victory. Obviously, you wrestled that guy to beat him, but when you get off there, you feel good about what you did to help the team, right?
Yeah, it was tough. We were right there. We don't have a full lineup, no excuses, but we fought extremely hard, and I think that from the fans' perspective, that was a great match. For Iran, for USA, for wrestling. That's what you want to see. You want to see it come down to the end. You want to see it come down to a gritty match. And Varner fought extremely hard. Credit to Varner for giving up 30 pounds out there and putting himself in a position to win the match. So, it was tough to lose that match, but I am grateful that I did my part and was able to contribute and put us in a spot to win along with the other guys who did. But I just think credit to their team as well. Very tough. And they want to win too.
This Georgian team to wrestle too, aren't they?
These guys are tough. I've been traveling a lot and seeing a lot of these guys at all the tournaments, and they're winning a lot of matches, and their lightweights are tough. So they came out to win. I think that it's important to get that win there. If we go down 3-0, it could start getting a little bit ugly there. So I was really just trying to win that match for my team, and I think that's why I was able to win that match, because I wasn't just trying to win for myself. I knew it was more important than that, and sometimes that takes the pressure off you and it makes you compete better, and today it did that for me.
Were you surprised how much he was shooting on you in the second period?
No. I wrestled him, and it's one of the things we talked about. He's going to shoot. And it's just a little frustrating because you can't do much when he gets down there. It's hard to go behind on him, get him right away. And he kept shooting, and I knew what he was doing. He was trying to take time off the clock, so I was just trying to get back up to my feet and give myself another scoring opportunity.
Is that something that you'll look at in terms of, the film, just figuring out when he's shooting on you, like how to get behind? It seems like that's a chess position. You ultimately wound up winning, but it seems like there's some sort of counter there.
No, that's a great question. I think that's where I got to put a lot of work in is counter offense. And I think something like that, you got to be ready to run the corner right away.
Yeah.
I'm doing a good job of stopping the shots. I'm doing a good job of getting my hips back, but now we have to circle outside and look the counter attack, and that's something that I'm going to put a lot of time into after this.
You won, you went 4-0 this weekend. How does that feel? I want to say it out loud at the World Cup, going 4-0, because that's quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, I'm very honored and grateful, and thankful that God put me in this position today. And I think for me, it's a big confidence builder because I beat 4 tough opponents. I'm going to have to beat 4 tough opponents in Rio, and this is just a very small step, but it is important that you only have 1 or 2 opportunities before Rio to test yourself, and this is a great opportunity. So I'm just really grateful that God gave me the strength to get those wins, and I'm glad that I was able to compete for USA.
It seems like one of the biggest accomplishments is you just figured out how to win.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's, wrestling good is one thing, but you got to know how to win. Now, I had heard that you won all of your state titles by 1 point. Is that correct?
I won 3 state titles and scored 1 takedown in 3 matches. That's one thing that I do credit myself, is that I can win close matches. I don't panic. I actually like those matches. I know I'm in a position to win in a tight match. I think that a lot of times it favors me because that pressure kind of fuels me to get that takedown and fuels me to finish that match. And Coach Kale talks about it a lot to us, to college guys. You can work as hard as you want. You can do everything right in your life. But at the end of the day, you got to go out there and battle and win. And that's the fun part. That's what I got to do out here today, and that's what I got to do out in front of these fans. So,
Gentlemen, we're going to bring